Hey, you awesome people!
You are watching
Midlife Spices.
Spices.
So this is in Camden Town. It's like a district in London where it's like where the artists are gathered. I think like that's probably like a good description of it. And as you can see, like in this building, this is the Camden Market. Like they sell all sorts of things, like from independent labels to crafts, local crafts, and then like when you go outside of the building, there are a lot of like food from different regions. So it's not just British food, but it's very international and metropolitan.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So it's cool because there are like local artists who make things, and also like different kind of like unique crafts.
Okay. Yeah, it is actually quite similar to a lot of places in Jakarta. There are like more modern markets that looks like this all around Jakarta. So
what is it called?
Well, there's ITC and some other
International Trade Center. Okay,
yeah. So where's this one?
Yeah, this is like a canal. There's a canal in Camden Town, and it's like connected to the Thames River. Okay. So like you can
really
get
pretty.
from one. Yeah, you can actually like get on those boats and like go to other parts of London, right? And it's really cool. And like these people, they actually like live on the boat. It's a boathouse, complete with it's like a flat inside, right? Like there's like a living room, kitchen, bathroom, everything, and it's like they have like a whole community, like with complete with their own school and clinic, and it's really like a different way of life. As you can see, like behind me there, like they're planting herbs, right? Like they use that for cooking, like inside and that kind of stuff.
It's one of the houses that you just showed right before that.
It's like they live there, and this is a produce market that like I recently found in Camden Town, and they have like local farm stuff, and also like some specialty food, like some Italian people like do their handmade like pasta and that kind of stuff, and some specialty cheese. It's amazing.
That's
and this
nice.
restaurant in Camden Town, me and my husband Gabriele, like we used to come here since we started dating, and it's like I'm not vegetarian, right? I'm not vegetarian, but I love this place because their food really is nice. Like that soup, my grandma's soup, they change like I think every day, and they just, I don't know what they do, but they just taste so good, right? It's like unbelievable. I mean, like for a meat eater, I'm just like I can say that like the food is nice.
What is this?
Fresh olives.
Oh, that's fresh olives. Okay.
Yeah, those are fresh olives.
So that's potatoes.
No, it's olives.
Okay.
Yep. And my husband is big into olives because he's Italian, But,
of course.
Like, I can assure you that like they're really good. It's a bit hippie kind of place, cozy interior,
homey. Very homey.
Yeah. So
wow, it looks delicious.
Lovely. Exactly. Yeah. And this is inside like one of those places, the market, like in Camden Town. So that's French duck confit. It is really nice. Yeah.
So they shred the duck.
Yes, they do. I don't know how they exactly make duck confit, but it's like a special way they cook it. So they're a bit different. They're not like the Chinese roasted duck, just different kind of cooking. Serve it with pancake and fresh salad. It's lovely. It's delicious.
Oh, is it like fusion kind of food, or is it like certain nationalities?
This is French. This is French, and
from the name.
It's like, but I think like the seasoning, they kind of like try to do some Asian seasoning in this restaurant. So like I think like in London there are a lot of like fusion food, right? Sometimes like you there are so many varieties, and they're not necessarily authentic from like a certain region, right? Like for example, they have like Spanish tapas or like Italian or some Asian food, but a lot of times they are more kind of like fusion already, just like a melting. It really shows what London is, because you're like, it's like a melting pot of different cultures. So
a lot of nationalities, a lot of people from different culture. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's how you eat it. Yeah. You just place the.
You just put it on the pancake and just eat it. Yeah.
Okay. That looks very nice.
Yeah.
And the market itself is actually beautiful and clean, very modern. Unlike the one here.
This one is like a newly developed building. Like it's one of the wharf. I forgot the name of the wharf, but I can just like put it in the link later. Yeah. So like we just recently discovered it. Like the cool thing about London is it's a big city, and I find that even though I've lived here already for like 4 years, and I visit the same place. For example, we're not so far from Camden Town, but every time we find something new that we didn't know before. So it's very dynamic. Yeah.
There's something new coming, and then maybe the old one are regenerating and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Where are you now here?
This is on the street in Camden Town. So I'm giving you like the 360 degrees view by turning around, like so you can see there are shops and
So it seems like London has been back to the the kind of normal situation where people are going out and started doing things.
Yes, there's no more restrictions. As like in public places, you don't have to wear mask per se, only in public transport and in hospitals. And clinics, But aside from that, like, of course, the government are advising people to like wear mask. Not everyone, does it, but it's better, like especially when you're in a crowded place. I mean, I didn't wear it just only for the recording for like two seconds, and then I put it back on.
So it depends on people.
You like earlier,
Okay, so what is this soup here?
I think it was lentils, but of course, like they put like all sorts of herbs in there. I don't know what they put, but it's just so tasty and so smooth.
Okay.
I mean, I try making lentil soup at home, but like, I can't get it that good. Whatever they do. And homemade bread, of course. Yeah. So we decided to like eat in their garden space at the back of the restaurant.
Okay, so the setting is exactly like a house,
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's like it's a small cafe restaurant. And inside is like very cozy with little pillows and things. Oh, now it's your video now.
Yeah, it's my video now.
Tell me where it is. Yeah.
It's actually in Muara Karang, which is one of the market in north of Jakarta. So unlike the one that you saw in London, it is we're actually a lot messier, but it is as busy. People are going out already.
It's very lively.
Very, very. And a lot of people doesn't seem like they care about COVID anymore, but they're going out for
mask. That's good though. They're still about it. Yeah.
I think mask-wise, Asian countries tend to be more disciplined compared to, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I saw the one in London, they're quite open and
they are. Yeah. It's like, if it's not imposed, then like they will just like immediately take it off. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So this place here is actually in front of the food court that I went to. So as you can see, the varieties of things are so
and what is that Chinese New Year, like lion hat doing there? I mean, it's not even Chinese New Year, right? I mean,
you're gonna see a lot of crazy things happening in the market. I mean, these people are actually like they're going around dancing, and they would just ask people for money. Well, of course, it's voluntary. You don't have to give money.
Okay. They're like a street performer. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay.
I know. Well, that's Asia.
And I guess Karang is like predominantly like the Chinese diaspora like area, isn't it?
Yeah. There are quite a lot of Chinese descent here, and the variety of food here, because of the people that come here, there are a lot of Chinese background people. So they also serve any kind of meat, including pork, because Indonesia is one of the Muslim countries. So there are some areas where we have to be a bit careful, because we're afraid people will be offended if we serve them in the common restaurant. But this is the area where you can freely sell anything made of pork and other meat. Yeah, so and this is the place that I went to eat. So it's a food court with varieties of famous food that are actually listed as one of the most delicious in Jakarta, especially in this area. So the one that we're seeing here is
oh my god
stall. Yeah, I'm sure you remember, right?
Yes. Oh my god, nasi uduk. Nasi uduk. For the viewers, like nasi uduk is basically this kind of fragrant rice that's cooked in coconut milk. It's like really, really delicious. I think like it's similar to nasi lemak in Malaysia.
Yes.
But with different toppings.
Similar. Yeah. Yep. So what we're gonna see here is the seller is going to prepare the food. Everything is cooked from home, so they bring it in the ready condition. They bring it
and then they just serve it there.
Yeah. So the customer here, the one on the left, will just show, oh, I want A, B, C, D, E, and they just put them on the top.
Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, this stuff I miss so much, It's like, oh god, my mouth is watering as we speak, just watching this.
Sure,
I'm like, oh my god. Yeah.
Indonesian eat a lot of rice, so they basically put rice in most of the food that they're eating. So yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, so many things on the top. They even serve pork rendang. Rendang is yeah, so if you can see here, the rendang here is actually
pork rendang.
Pork rendang.
Yeah.
So it's traditional Indonesian food that is quite famous actually all over the world. And there's a lot of things happening here. Everything is full of herb and taste. It is very, very, very tasty.
So actually, I always wonder, like, where exactly is nasi uduk from, Indonesia?
Nasi uduk comes actually from I think Malaysia, area close to Malaysia. Yeah, area close to Malaysia, like Medan, which is at the north of Sumatra.
Okay. Yeah. Must be. Yeah. Must be. There's like a Malay influence in there.
Yep. Yeah. But then in Jakarta, they also have, they call it Betawi nasi uduk. So I'm not sure where it originally actually is from. So
yeah, okay.
Every area have their own style of food.
Of nasi uduk, yep.
Yeah, so this is one of the best nasi uduk in Jakarta. Is called nasi uduk 77 or 77.
Oh my god, I have to try this when I go. Oh my god.
And as you can see here, there's some iced tea, so we actually drink everything with iced tea.
Yes, that is one thing that, like, I think when I first came to UK, but of course this is in the 90s, it's like nobody drinks tea with ice, and if you say like, can I have ice for my tea, like they'll just look at you like, what? Right? But this is kind of like the standard. This is the standard in Indonesia, but it's a different kind of tea they use, though. It's more jasmine tea, isn't it?
Yeah. Although most people actually are using low quality tea because it's cheaper, but somehow we find it it blends well with any food that we eat.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. It's like you can't have like an Indonesian meal without an iced tea.
Yep.
Yes,
that's true.
Oh my god, yeah. Dude,
so
that looks good.
As you can see that in the back there are so many people, so it's basically shoulder to shoulder kind of situation despite the COVID-19 and stuff. So
actually it is very crowded. Yeah,
it is super crowded. I was quite shocked because that was like one of my first trips to that place after since COVID-19.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
we can't really hear it, but it's actually very, very noisy. People are shouting, and then
I can imagine, because I watched the original video with the audio, and like people are like shouting things right in the background.
yeah.
Oh, that
noodles. This second food. This is like noodles. It is actually very much Chinese influence kind of meal. They have some noodles dry. It's not. There's no soup. In the noodles, and then they put some vegetables on the top, and then meat.
Yes.
And sometimes some crackers. So that's what it is. One of the most favorite food in Indonesia.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one here is satay, pork satay too.
Yeah.
Yeah. With some peanut peanut sauce.
Yes.
So more iced tea and some Medanese black coffee.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, actually, like Sumatra coffee is becoming really popular everywhere, right? It's like most coffee brands like have like Sumatra,
Yeah.
And they're very famous for it. Yeah.
Even
like
in Starbucks. In Starbucks.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. It's like that's true. In Starbucks they do. Even for the coffee machine, like the little capsules for Nespresso machines.
Oh, they have Sumatra too.
They have the Starbucks Sumatra. Yeah.
Okay, so the second place here is also another market. It is a little bit more modern, although.
Oh, where is this?
It is in Peak, Pantai Indah Kapuk, also in North Jakarta.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how they display most of the food. Is like right there on the side of the street.
I think North Jakarta is like a hotspot for like good Chinese Indonesian food, which is different from Chinese mainland, of course.
Yeah,
totally. Chinese people brought their cultures, and then like it kind of assimilated to the locals.
This one here is one of the completely local food, soto mi. So they actually the combination is actually quite extensive from Chinese influenced food and pure Indonesian food. And funnily, what's funny is they're also selling some of the anything that you can think of in this market here. So it's a market, so they just sell everything. There's a duck.
There's a duck, yeah. There's Cantonese, obviously. Yeah.
The duck and with the head still on. So I don't know if people from London find it creepy.
That Hokkien, Medan, like whatever, I just saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another shot of the food here. There's this fried...
Oh my God, chakwe. Oh yeah.
chakwe.
That is like a Cantonese, dim sum stuff that Indonesian people love so much too.
Yeah. This is, I think, the final food that we're showing here. It is
what is it?
Baso goreng or
fried
meatball.
Yeah, fried meatballs. Oh man, yeah.
More iced tea.
More iced tea. Yeah. Everything have to go with iced tea.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good.
And you can see that in the back, there's someone doing something. I think it's like one of the seller. They're folding the paper for the chakwe to be placed on.
Okay.
So they're doing anything in the back.
That's true. It's like nobody cares. It's like, hey, I'm here to sell.
This place here is actually quite clean for a market. If you go to different other markets,
I can see that the table is like cleanly wiped and everything. So
yeah, it is a bit. It is actually one of the most cleanest market in Jakarta. So yeah. Guys, thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. In our next video, we're gonna talk about dating past 35.
So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video for the midlife spices
you don't yet know.